Hi bestie, you clicked on this video probably because you want to change your way of doing things and you want to be a little way more productive and way psyched up, and I am here for you. There's a question from someone who asked me last night, Amina, what did you do when you were in the Middle East that really gave you enough time for you to actually do content and also do the chores in the house and be that productive? So on this video, I am going to talk about that, and we are going to talk about the 5 things that I did that really changed everything about me and really made me so productive. The number one thing is waking up early. I know most of us are told by our bosses, unaweza amka saa 5, unaweza amka hata saa 8. I know, but in as much as I was already given a schedule by my boss, I created my own schedule. I knew when I woke up around 5, by around 9 or by around 7 or 8, I will be done with my choices and I will have enough time for me to actually read more books. And these books used to help me in level up, watch more podcasts, and also make more videos on maybe TikTok or on Instagram, because I really wanted to grow my channels and become a brand on its own. Because I was probably sure nikitoka Middle East, I'm going to start another life. That is why I started actually creating an exit plan, because nilijua nikitoka Middle East nitaanza maisha ingine that is way different from the life that I was living. Nilikuwa nimezoea kupata pesa every end month. Now that I'm not getting that money every end month, I need something that will actually help me nikienda Kenya nijue venye nitaweza kujisustain na pia kuweza kupata finances zenye zitaweza kunisaidia. So the second thing I did, I created a routine. Niliandika routine. Me, I had a timetable. Guys, if you do not have a timetable by right now, you need a timetable. A timetable will avoid time wastage na itakusaidia sana to know what to do and where to allocate your energy every single minute. So nilikuwa na timetable yenye nilikuwa nimeandika. By the way, I can remember every Monday ilikuwa time yangu ya free. Sikukuwa na kitu yenye ninafanya sana apart from kufanya kazi ya nyumba ya kawaida, kuosha nyumba na vyombo. So Mondays and Tuesdays I used to relax. Wednesdays I used to kufua nguo. These are additionals apart from kuosha nyumba na vyombo. Nilikuwa nafua manguo na zilikuwanga mingi because per day unaweza pata wametoa nguo mob hata si venye ulikuwa una expect. So nilikuwa nashanga manguo Wednesdays. On Thursdays nakunja manguo. On Saturdays nafua. On Fridays naosha compound, and on Sundays ninakunja manguo. So this timetable really helped me to know ni time gani nitakuwa nasoma, because I had some classes I used to take. Nilikuwa na classes zingine hata kwa apps zizi za online za kina Allison. I had classes, I was doing different things. I created a routine or a timetable where I used to know exactly what time I am supposed to go to class, what time I am supposed to read or maybe watch a podcast, and what time I am supposed to do what I should do. Something else I also did when I was in the Middle East, I stopped joining groups, WhatsApp groups that are for people who are only there to give stories of how Middle East is, and people who are only there to complain. Because I realized that a lot of these groups zenye ziko huku za watu wenye wako Middle East ziko hapo tu kuku ignite ama kukuweka mioto ya venye mwarabu wako ni mbaya, and these things are not even there in those houses. Some of these things, okay, kuna vitu zenye tuna face, hata mimi mwenyewe kuna vitu zenye nili face, but there are some of these things that are not in the house that you are in. Si lazima kila kitu yenye iko kwa hizi nyumba za Waarabu ikue pia inakuaffect wewe. Inaweza kosa kwa inakuaffect wewe, because everybody is not the same. These houses are different. These bosses are different. So I stopped involving myself with these kind of groups and I started involving myself with team investors. The moment you start involving yourself with people who know how to invest and who know the game of money, and you start reading about them, that gives you enough it gives you enough knowledge, and it also gives you enough space for you to actually grow mentally in terms of knowing about money, knowing about finances. And the moment I started talking with these people who really motivated me to actually want to level up, everything else started changing. I never saw myself as a kadama, by the way. When I was in the Middle East, I already saw myself as someone who is big enough to be listened to, people, and who will be able to maybe address some people, or who will be able to actually lead, or who can invest and succeed. I saw myself in a different perspective because of the people I associated myself with. The fourth other thing I actually did when I was in the Middle East, I worked on myself. I realized that there's so many traumas that I had, so many things that I had not healed. Those are the things that used to affect me. When I was young, I can remember when I was in primary school, because I was really depressed when I was in high school, the last 1 year, I used to fail in exams, and everybody was telling me, oh, unapenda kuanguka mtihani, hakuna siku yenye utawahi kuwa mwerevu. And I used to feel so bad. I had that trauma inside me till I grew up. I always knew that, Awe Amina, you can literally not shikadisha anything. Wewe ni fala tu, But I had to sit down and heal, learn things, relearn things again, rub off the things that I had learned, for me to actually understand things better in another perspective, for me to actually grow. These are the things that I never thought I would relearn, and these are the things that I never thought I would unlearn. Things like money is evil. I was raised in a society where everybody thought money is actually very, very evil. Watu wangepigana juu ya pesa, walikuwa nasema hizi pesa ni mbaya sana, pesa ni kitu mbaya sana, pesa ni sumu. When I actually started unlearning things and relearning, I later realized that we are the problem and not the money, because pesa usipoitumia ama kuiallocate kwa all those things that bring the accidents and all those other things, pesa hakuna mahali penye imekukosea na hakuna mahali penye iko na shida. So ask yourself, is the money the problem or ni mimi? And when you lack that money, you also start saying bad things about money. So how well do you communicate with your money? That is a story for another day, but for today we're talking about production and how to be psyched up. So something else I also did, apart from just working on my self from the inside, the toxic things that I had undergone, and learning things and relearning other things, apart from me reading the podcast, apart from me keeping time, having a routine, apart from me engaging myself with good people that really helped me in terms of investment, I also loved working on my physical appearance. I later realized that you appearing in a good way, even if you're working as a housemaid, really helps you in terms of productivity, because the moment you see yourself beautiful, you start working in the way that you view yourself. The moment umeshajiangalia ukaona, wow, I look so nice, I smell so nice, hata ukienda kuosha zile vyombo, you're washing with a lot of niceness and cleanliness depending on how you look. But the moment umeamka, like me, I have a weakness, nikiamka nikose kutandika kitanda, I leave it so shaggy and shoddy, nikose kuvaa nguo nikae smart, or nikose ku just look good, I feel so bad about it. Inanifanyanga saa zingine hata sina nini ya kutembea kwa barabara. I feel like my esteem is too low. Naonanga ni kama kila mtu anajua kenye nimeacha kwa nyumba kama sijafanya. That is just basically how I changed to the better person that I am right now. So if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for always sticking around, and I'd wish if you stick around to this platform, turn on the notification, ndio nikipost usiachwe nyuma. Also like and subscribe to those who are new into this channel. You can also get me on another platform, that is on TikTok at Zawi Amina, on Instagram at Zawi Amina, Facebook at Zawi Amina, and also you can get me on Telegram and all other social media websites at Zawi Amina. Shukran sana for always being here, nakupenda.